Barbecue. 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 Mayonnaise. Pasteur. Jaguar. Luigi. Tapenade. Barbecue. Barbecue. Large. Barbecue. Big boy. Mayonnaise. Tapenade. Changing colors. Went from dark chocolate to a mix with milk chocolate, I guess. Kind of like ebony mixed with mahogany and whatever else. Caramel. Who's that? La Marque. La Marque. Oh, the Marque's coughing. Oh, Jaguar. So as you can hear, there's some sniffling and coughing and a little bit of nose noise. So they have Staphylococcus in their lungs. The recent analysis revealed that. So that should not be a big deal. So they're going to be started on antibiotics very soon. So shouldn't worry this dog. Having a little coughing fit in his sleep. Pasteur, always very healthy. Always top of his health. And Pasteur, he was born peaking and still peaking 1 year and a half. It's basically middle-aged. 1 year and a half for a rat is like 45 years old for a man. Dog is waking up. Jaguar giving us another great yawn. Maybe a third one? Maybe? Jaguar. Pasteur. Yeah, I get that flower. Eat the fucking flower, dude. He's always picking his favorite stuff. Normal rats, they go into the throw. They pick the first thing they find. But Pasteur has always got to like choose. This is like that. Jaguar. Hey, Luigi very chill lately. Also healthy. We got Jaguar, who's got stuffy nose, a lot of sneezing and coughing. Dog also is a bit sick and all the weather. And Barbecue is like some sneezing, but mostly is fine. Mayonnaise is fine. Tapenad's fine. Luigi absolutely fine. Who's sick? It's mostly Jaguar and Dog. And they're not really sick, as you can see. It's just, stuffy nose. Kind of like a bad cold. From a bad cold to a light flu, I suppose. Little stomach. You see, he's using his abdominal muscles to help his diaphragm with breathing. That's not a good sign. That's low-grade pneumonia. So that's normal when you get Staphylococcus into your lungs. But it's like the least bad version of pneumonia. So it should be, with antibiotics. My veterinarian sent me an email. I should get them soon. So no worries, really. I mean, he looks fine, doesn't he? he's a bit tired, but they're all tired because it's summer and it's like the temperature is high. They're molting, as you can see. Everyone's molting. Um, Mayonnaise is getting a little clearer. It's almost pure white, and barbecue is getting a little blacker around here. It's got those really dark gray spots that are, you know, popping up in his fur. Tapenade has got this really light brown that is popping up all over the place, especially on the rump here. But like there's some here as well. No, don't move. I'm showing the people the colors on your fur. There's right on the top of their head, here between you know, arms, whatever. Just, I'm not gonna steal your food. I'm the one who gave it to you, you stupid asshole. Sometimes I hate them. Eh? Oh, pathetic, grotesque, furry ball. Hey, this dog. Doggy dog. It's pancaking. So you can see slightly labored breathing, but mostly is just like half asleep. I don't know. Just kind of. It's not lethargic. Is literally taking a nap. Is you know, since he just woke up. Is you can see like this his fur is getting all these little spots and stuff. Kind of like look like a mackerel. You know, it's when you like the mackerel skin. You know, the fish kind of looks like this. That's interesting pattern is going there. There's some brown. It's light gray. This kind of gray is called Russian blue. It's basically the same color on Luigi. Although Luigi has Russian blue mixed with some bit of agouti and a bit of silver. I mean, they're all fucking bastards. And no, how do you say in English? Mutts. They're mutts. Bastard and mutt is the same word in French. Hence my confusion. And also they're like significantly inbred. So that's why you see, I mean, not Pasta, but not Lamarck either. Pasta and Lamarck, my old boys, they're genetically better, I think. And like dog is like the last generation, so it's like inbreeding up the ass. Tapenade is likely some inbreeding. We don't really know. We think it's the daughter of Curie and Lamarck, but we're not sure. Pasteur might be the dad. It's hard to tell. Although some of the kids really look like Lamarck. And Pasteur is their only light brown rat. So it's probably Lamarck. Lamarck's coat is like, it's kind of like mackerel-ish also, but it's more of everything. Lamarck has got every color of fur in his back. It's got browns, it's got grays, some oranges, silvers. It's like every possible color of red hair, he's got him. There's everything in there. It's like, yeah. There's not even a name for that. It's like Calico turned up to 11, you know? So I would really not be surprised if he was the dad. Also, if you put him like next to Blanquette, they look very similar. It's a little bit larger because it's a male. And females tend to be smaller, although not all the time, but most of the time they're on average they're smaller. But like put Lamarck next to Blanquette, it looks the same rat. Looks like the same rat. Lamarck also looks very much like fuck, what's his name again? I forgot his name because I never see him. Knuckles! Mr. Knuckles. Looks very much like Lamarck. Just like when they're next to each other, it's sometimes hard to tell them apart. Lamarck. And there's everything in there: orange, brown, light brown, dark brown, light gray, dark gray, black, white. There's even some like pink stuff, which is pink is a mix of light orange and light gray. I mean, it looks pink. It's not really pink. It's I think the proper name is champagne or something like this. Champagne or cinnamon or whatever. That's, people will make fancy names for everything. Yeah, mayonnaise, very silver. I mean, he's gray, but it looks white because, like, there's he has a lot of gray hairs, but they're like in between. You see, there's some strands of dark and a lot of white. I had a rat a few years ago called Eclair with exactly the same coat, except Eclair had a small line from the back of his head to the tail that was like really black, but you can only see like by coming really close. You can see has some orange as well. Although that orange might be like egg. I gave her some egg yesterday. I don't think so. Mayonnaise is usually very clean, so I think it's probably orange hair. So you can see there's a lot of dark gray, but when you go just a little bit further, it looks white. So basically, its color is silver. Barbecue as well. So there's a barbecue is a little bit more curly. So got a lot of white. So this is not labored breathing. This is normal breathing of a sleeping rat. The difference is kind of subtle, and the difference is subtle because as I said, dog and jaguar are not really sick. They're just like under the weather, but not in a concerning way. At least not now. So a lot of variety here. Of course, the pink that you see is his skin, because he's losing his hair a little bit, which is perfectly normal in the summer. And also he's a little bit overweight, which I try to control, but I can't really control the weight of rats because I have like he's the fat one, and PlayStation is also quite fat. But like Lamarck, for example, is quite skinny, and like I've got a few Freeman is skinny. I got a few skinny rats. Look, all slender. So I cannot give them less food because that one would get meager, and that we cannot have that. So since the majority of them have a normal, healthy weight. Oh, I think that's dog. And who's that behind him? Oh, I think that's Dr. Freeman. It's hard to tell in the shadows like that. Even when they're in the light, sometimes it's hard to tell them apart. So yeah, this is losing a bit of hair, which is perfectly normal. So you can see his skin. It's pink because skin, same as the ears and tail, obviously. And you can see quite a lot of different colors of hair going on there. Being really close to the fur like this reminds me I really got to put more insecticide on them, as I said last time, because it's like a month since last time. So it's the perfect timing. Jaguar is a lot really chill lately. He does a lot of pancaking. A little bit of heavy breathing. Not too alarming. Now who that? That's Lamarck, clearly. So who's that? I think that's Freeman and dog. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's hard to be 100% sure because they're like in the shadows. That's definitely my jaguar though. Hey jaguar. Oh, big baby. Oh, big baby. Oh, sorry Luigi, I didn't see you were asleep. My bad. Everything's fine. You can go back to sleep. I'm sorry I woke you. That was a little bit funny. I'm glad I caught it on camera. But I'm also glad you were very calm and collected and did not bite my hand. That was very kind of you. I appreciate it. I'll give you extra cheese or some stuff like this to show my gratitude. You're being very nice lately. Also, you can see on Luigi's fur, what I was telling earlier, because at first it was like really gray, and you can see around his snout, it's just like gray fur. It's a kind of gray fur that's called Russian blue. I had the rat that was called Pancake. It was basically the same color. I had another one called Phobos years ago. But when you really look at the fur, it's not at all the pure blue. There's a lot of orange hair and orange light brown mixed in. So depending on the light, he will look grayish brown or brownish gray. Like when he was born, he was like really 100% gray. There was no brown, no orange. But now you can see it's like a mix of silver and gold. Quite fancy. Oh, it's a nice coat. Nice coat on a nice rat. Hey, who that? Tapenad. We already looked at you. And yeah, there's more food, of course. There's always more food. Hey, Tapenad. Go leave. Pasteur. Pasteur doesn't like to be touched recently for some reason. He's moody. Always has been, though. Yeah, very interesting fur on Luigi. It's like completely... Oh! Stop eating my shirt! You're doing it again! I don't like when you do it. Don't eat my clothes, especially when I'm wearing them. How stupid are you? You're annoying. You know that you're annoying. Huh? Bitch. Et la marque. Pasteur found a little bit of toast. I gotta find a way to make these videos shorter. Or maybe not. You tell me. You're the audience. Is 20 minutes too much for a rat vid or not? This is technically an open poll. Even if at this point people who are still watching are likely to say that it's fine, because they've been watching for 17 minutes already, 18 now. So dog is fucking off. Lamarck and Pasteur, my old boys. They're older gentlemen now. Mayonnaise, not so young anymore. They're very close in age, as I explained last time. Luigi, back to sleep. Trying not to wake him up this time. Tapenade. Barbecue. Partaking in his favorite activity, the one he's really good at. A barbecue. Mayonnaise. Lamarck. And who that? That's dog. And there's Pac-Man, I think, in the blue house. It's hard to really see. Anyway,